Yeah, this is Rick Wiles.
Oh, my good buddy Rick.
One of my favorite guys.
Favorite of TJ's.
I love this dude. Everything this guy says is fucking
do we get
gold.
a video too?
Yeah, there's a video.
All right, cool.
What a treat.
The Russia investigation is an English plot to reabsorb America into the British monarchy.
Something we've all said in jest, dude. But okay, cool.
All right.
He's taking it the other way. I like it.
I like it, yeah.
So are you suggesting, Rick, and I assume that you are, that maybe American intelligence...
This dude wanted to laugh. Dude, this dude he almost stopped. He had to stop himself from laughing. I swear to fucking God, I just saw him do it. He's just like, Rick,
I had to stop myself from just laughing at just looking at this dude.
this troglodyte. Where the fuck this? I don't even fucking know.
Anyway, sorry. We didn't even get to Rick Wiles.
Please continue.
Does anyone have a toothpick? I just want to...
I just want to clean that up.
I just want to
scrub that out.
I just want to. I want to see if I could just successfully toss the toothpick through the gap.
I have a strange compulsion to go practice kicking field goals for some reason.
Yeah, dude. I don't know.
made a deal with British intelligence to dump the Steele dossier?
I ain't got the greatest teeth myself, so whatever.
Possible, but this may be
Dude, I can't believe there's actually dudes looking to retarded ass insane Rick Wiles and like, so Rick Wiles, what do you think?
Not only that, but they're leaning in like a great font of wisdom is about to come spouting out of Rick Wiles.
You mean his paid cronies as they fucking fleece some more idiots?
I think he's on someone else's show here. I don't know. Let's see.
I saw True News. I'm
okay, that's his. So yeah,
that's why I'm This
so these are his. These are literally his.
This is a fear sales pitch. This is all this is,
dude. I let me tell you something. This is kind of unrelated about Rick Wiles.
Sure.
The first thing I ever did where I covered Rick Wiles was the first time I ever saw him. He was whining and bitching about how Obama was gonna create basically like black and Latino death squads to go to all the white people's houses and kill them. Right.
What does he sell, by the way?
I don't know what he sells, but I saw him recently, and he was talking about how like all these damn socialists, like the Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, you know, if they try to do that shit here, we're gonna form death squads and round them up and kill them.
What?
So he went like from like Obama's gonna do death squads, isn't that evil, to like Trump should do death squads, you know, in just a few years.
That's Trump great. Death squad is good.
Trump death squad good. Obama death squad bad.
That's pretty good.
I love it. So anyway, that's unrelated, but let's listen to Rick Wiles' wisdom on this shit.
He has a podcast,
entirely,
too, dude.
What's that?
Rick Wiles has a podcast.
I know. He's all over the place. He's an entrepreneur.
A UK
He needs a suit that fits him a little better, though.
intelligence-driven operation against Donald Trump. To destabilize Donald Trump. Why would Great Britain, why would the monarchy, why would the establishment of Great Britain want to destabilize the Trump administration? And this is what it appears to be, because all of the tentacles of this Russiagate story, it all goes back to Great Britain. This country has been...
Dude, you know what, man? Like, I can see the appeal of being someone like this, because, like, you don't have to have any facts. All you have to do is just make some bullshit up. Like, get on stage, like, all right, I'm like, what is my audience? A bunch of dumb, conservative, white Christians. All right, I just got to tell them the shit they want to hear. Trump is your savior. He's with the evangelicals, and everything, like, this Russia investigation is a lie. And just say some over-the-top, fucking fallacious nonsense.
I mean, Britain doesn't even have a fucking... I mean, they have, like, a symbolic monarchy.
This is a hot take here.
And deliberately weakened over the past 70 years, really since the 60s. And the invasion, culturally, the invasion started in the 60s with British rock music coming into this country.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Pink Floyd and the Beatles came. Oh my God.
Oh God. Dude, I love Rick Wiles so much.
My mind is blown.
Dude, he is 10 times as insane as Alex Jones, but he doesn't get half the credit because he's just way too...
He's too subdued.
Yeah, he's too subdued about it. But if you just look at the raw talking points between Rick Wiles and Alex Jones, I swear he goes at least one step further than Alex Jones does.
I don't know about that, dude.
He does, dude.
I've never heard Rick Wiles say that literal vampire hobgoblins are
he's
running amok.
I guarantee you could find it, dude.
Like I've heard.
Maybe we should do this. Maybe this should be a fucking show. At some
Rick
point.
Wiles versus
Alex
Jones.
that would be a contest.
The straight man versus the wild man. Let's see who's actually the wild man.
Yeah, let's just fucking. I'll just go through a bunch of Rick Wiles, get all of his shit, all of Alex Jones's shit. We'll distill it down to the top ones, and just see who's legitimately crazy.
And dude, as a fucking Christian radio host, he does the ultimate pivot, man. He goes to the 60s and 70s rock music. He's like, you know what? Let's go back to our roots of this one. It's rock and roll. Let's fucking everything up.
Goddamn Beatles came over here and weakened America. Like what?
We used to have Elvis.
We forget about that. The rebellion, the spirit of rebellion, drugs. It came from Great Britain. Okay. And so. Look,
it did, thanks.
The monarchy continues to see America as the wayward child. They've never officially recognized the American Revolution. There's always been a
fucking the Queen over there, like, how's our takeover of America going? Do they still believe in the Russia?
Yeah. I love this idea that, like, Russian monarchs are still salty about losing the fucking colonies.
Russian monarchs.
Or, sorry,
English monarchs.
The British monarchy is wringing their fucking hands over this shit.
Yeah, well, I think that Putin is just one of her puppets, dude.
Of course.
The Queen's like, they actually believe Putin's a real person. Fools!
Dance, my little Matryoshka doll.
Soon the colonies will be ours again.
Spin, my little Russian top.
To pull America back into the fold of the British Empire. That's what Five Eyes, all those countries that you mentioned, are
the British Empire.
Rick Wiles, did you find a time machine and go back in time? Dude, the sun never sets on the British Empire.
He thinks the British still have a fucking empire, dude. I mean, like, how out of touch. Oh, I guess it's like a secret empire at this point. Like, yeah, we let you. You think you've been liberated?
Oh, dude, the Commonwealth,
you ain't
dude.
Really been liberated.
The Commonwealth is just some fucking nice term for it. It's really just the consortium of doom.
Yeah.
Connected to Queen Elizabeth.
Through the Commonwealth.
Yes. But not the United States.
No, because we revolted. We became a sovereign.
We're part of the operation.
We revolted.
We
yes, Paige Show, we did.
I'm revolted.
So the intelligence agencies of these nations really are the ones pulling the strings. And nobody has the power to challenge them. If you do, you'll be dead. They'll smear you. They'll destroy you.
Explain you living right now.
So,
you said if you had the power to challenge them. You're challenging them right now. Why are you alive?
I think the British establishment wants to, if they could bring the United States back in to being part
this makes
of Great
no
Britain.
sense. You don't need to conquer a country to exploit it at this point in history. You fucking moron. Your argument is fucking ridiculous. There's not some British fucking overlords sitting there waiting to get the colonies back. If rich British fucks want to exploit the U.S., they do it like all the rich people do by buying companies and real estate and stocks.
I just feel like the hate bucket is running dry in right-wing America.
Yeah, when they got to turn on the Brits.
It's like, Jesus, man.
1776 was fucked up. It's like, what?
How we fucking sucked all the hate juice out of the Muslims and the Mexicans and the blacks.
Let's just start the cycle again back where it began with the
all
Brits.
right, back to the Brits, I guess. It's Brit time.
Then
the
we'll
Brits and rock and roll.
We'll go back to the Brits, then maybe the Irish for a little while.
Yeah.
Then
Italians.
Italian, yeah, we'll go through all the white people we used to hate, all the different. We'll turn all those groups against each other. Then we'll go back to the blacks. That should be popular again.
Yeah. Then the Mexicans.
Yeah, Mexicans, Chinese, all the. We're gonna go back. It's time to restart the whole cycle.
Yep.
This represents the hard reset of like we're back to bitching about The Brits is trying to take over, y'all. Trying to undo the American Revolution. It didn't never sit right with them. You knew it didn't.
And dude, I want to see Rick Wiles do a fucking video where he's like throwing out British tea into his koi pond in the backyard or something, dude. Tea party too, dude. It's time.
Yeah, Twinning's tea? I don't think so. Dump it in the yard. Light it on fire.
Earl Grey, not on my watch. Get the flamethrower, Margaret.
We can have us a little barbecue.
Oh, God, why?
Oh my god.
God bless America.
God bless them. God bless America.